Hey everyone, my name's Ren, and today we are playing the Mortuary Assistant. Looks like it must be my fifth shift, and I am just so excited because I think I finally figured out what the passcode is, so we'll be able to get either the fourth or fifth ending tonight, which I'm really excited about. So let's just jump on in and check it out. Yeah, it's sort of silly, but I'm actually hearing an echo, so one of my mics must be duplicating the sound, and I'm trying to figure out where that's happening. So give me a second to sort of troubleshoot this. All right, I think I fixed it. I've been having a lot of audio trouble lately, and I think something's going weird in OBS, but I think I just fixed it. But please let me know if the audio, for some reason, isn't working or sounds kind of strange. All right, and this... Yeah, the brightness is always up way too high. I don't know how to change that as the default, but I prefer it a little bit lower. I like it when it's a little bit spooky. So that's looking a lot better. We'll grab our keys. See if we can find where the coins are. Oops. I think... There they are. The sobriety coins, because I know that these give you another ending that I don't think I've received just yet. But I don't know. I actually haven't really been reading too much into how all the different endings are achieved because I don't want any spoilers. But I think we'll need those coins, and I don't think there's anything else in the apartment that we do need. So onwards to our fifth shift. Let's do it. Oh, the Halloween. The Christmas decorations are still up. I played it on December 1st the last time when the update just happened. It always makes me think of the Griswold's house. All these cute little presents. Sorry, I'm swooping around because one of my friends mentioned that there's a Doppler effect with the sound, and I thought that was really interesting. I didn't notice that detail the first time I played it, but I think they're right. Huh, that's really good sound design. Paper and pencil. Have to check our sanity. All right, here we go. I feel like it usually starts off pretty tame and then sort of ramps up.
At least I can keep track of things.
All right, so let's go get our first body. And I always like to work right to left. I don't know why. It doesn't really make any difference, but I like to go orderly. Scott Lindsay will be up first. And actually, while I remember, let's just grab these keys. These keys are the ones I'm thinking of. Yes. Is there anything else? I'm gonna have to pick up these coins again, I think. Again, I'm not really sure how that ending works. Sounds like someone just came in. Hello? Opening doors. Don't let the cold in. I'm just assuming it's a cold and rainy night. I like that ominous thunderclap. Alright. Get ready for some of the best gurney maneuvering you've ever seen. I'm so bad at it. I'm so bad at the gurney driving. Don't know why. Like maybe my mouse isn't sensitive enough or something. I'm not too sure. But I'm really excited for this one because I'm pretty sure I cracked the code for the safe, and I've never been to the basement area, so when I was editing my last couple of videos, I noticed that I do have the code because I picked up the numbers 1970, and then in my very first playthrough, when I was looking back and trying to see if I had any other numbers, I remembered that I had a cutscene that showed me the last digits were 44. So let's try 1970 44 and see if this is what we need. It is! Ah, this is so exciting! I've never received the hatch key before. Should we go try it? Should we go check it out? I don't think we can leave that way. Okay, I know we have bodies to embalm, but I'm just too curious. I've been waiting literally 5 playthroughs for this. It's very dark out here. I can't see. Actually, can we open this? Yeah, so we make a shortcut. I always expect there to be someone standing in there when we're looking out from the outside. It looks good though. No demons yet. Can we use the hatch key?
I can't use that here.
Really? This is my first time in the basement? Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. All right, what do we have? Lots of nice texture. It looks like someone was just walking about on these pieces of paper, or maybe also scribbling on them as well. A TV. Looks pretty old school. I think that, oh, Darkstone Digital, that's the developer's logo. They put it in a few different coffee mug locations I've noticed so far. It's kind of a fun little detail. One of the marks being built. So this must be Raymond's personal little workshop? Workshop of horrors? I don't know what this does. There's marks, so this like bakes them, like maybe like how they bake clay tablets. I've been working relentlessly, and this is dated March 27th, 1989, and I believe I have made some progress. I haven't pieced together much, but I have found enough that has led me to a contact in Egypt. Why is it always Egypt when it's dealing with like old demonic entities? I think it would be funny if one time it was just some random country, like, I don't know, like maybe the demons are from Denmark or something. I'm flying out there in a few days to meet and talk about what's happening. April 29th, 1989. My trip to Egypt was extremely successful, I feel. I'm broke now, but it was worth it. Mr. Salah. Salah? Like Indiana Jones? Mr. Salah is an amazing help. Okay, I'm just going to pretend that it's canon that the Mortuary Assistant and Indiana Jones have a shared universe. I've come back with mountains of documents and copies of religious texts I had no idea existed. It's changed a lot of what I believe. I'm going to start poring over these and see what I can piece together. There's something here. I can feel it. You can feel it in his bones. December 8th. I am so tired and angry. I feel so helpless. I can't do this anymore. Valerie didn't do anything to deserve this. None of them did. I can't bring myself to do it. I'm keeping Valerie here. I can help her. I'm sure of it. I feel like I'm so close to something that can stop this, but I don't know what I'm missing. I've been working on a number of things meant to combat these entities. I have found ways to uncover their sigils, which is promising. I have distilled this down to science, and I know I can find the missing piece. I will help you, Valerie. I hate what I have to do. I have to feed her and care for her, even though she is violent and gone. It is far too similar to how this all began, and I hate it. God damn it, 30 years of this. I have a theory and I don't like it, but I can't let this happen to anyone else. This has to stop. I have some things I've been working on that I am going to send off to Mr. Salah and get his opinion. If it's a viable method, I'm going to take this head on. If I can't stop it, I'll keep it at bay. Oh, this keeps going. I received some great news from Mr. Salah. I've been fortunate enough to not have another compromised body up to this point, but now I need one. My plan now is to work in the mortuary alone until this happens again, if I can establish myself as a potential conduit and survive the possession using these tools. I think I may be able to take control as well, as keep this from happening to others. I don't know what this means for Valerie. It's the only piece of this I don't know how to live with, but I might have to. Otherwise, it's all been for nothing. It's a pretty disturbing diary entry there, Raymond. I wonder if Valerie was like the first us, like the person who had our job before we did.
I'm missing something.
I'm missing something. You need a record. Anything in the drawers? Oh, I'm trying to grab that. Can we grab it? Maybe not. I'm not sure why I've decided to write this. Wait, we didn't already read this, did we? No. Oh gosh, that's a lot of... Okay, we're gonna be reading here for a hot second. I'm not sure why I've decided to write this. I don't keep journals, but it may be the only way I can deal with what's happened. To get my thoughts out, I thought this was over, but it happened to David. Who's David? Who are these people? I remember so vividly what it looks like. I don't have any plan here. I just wanted to write. Side note, because I am a 3D artist, the dirt textures on this page look really good. This game in general has really nice atmosphere. Like, even when you're in the menus, you can see little bits of fog and dirt and debris sort of floating about in the background. Like, there's a lot of meticulous detail in this game, which is one of the reasons why I really like it. I keep thinking about David. I feel horrible. What he became was terrifying. I remember everything, but I hadn't seen it in a living person before. I knew in my gut what was happening, but I couldn't believe it. It's been almost 2 decades. When the body came in, David almost instantly began to become irritable. We both knew something strange was happening, but it directly affected him. He felt sick and went home for the day, only to return that evening saying that he felt he had to come back and wanted to work. At that point, I couldn't ignore it. I tried to tell him he was in danger, that this was all real. He insisted on working, became irrational again, and asked to work alone. I again told him what to look for, but he dismissed me. I went and bought a camcorder and told him at least to record anything unusual. I wanted to be able to show him once he was in the moment of clarity, so that maybe he would allow me to help him, but it all happened so fast and was over. So David must have been the one who took the recording of the twitching feet that's in the night shift database. I don't know what else to do. I feel helpless. I'm so sorry, James. Andrea now. There's so many people getting possessed. Raymond is not doing a good job of running this mortuary. It won't stop. I don't know what to do. Obviously, not everyone is susceptible. I've learned that much. It makes me want to never hire anyone again, but I can't lose the mortuary either. Why not? Start over. Do something else. Choose a new job, Raymond. It's not worth it. Even if I did close, it would still happen to me eventually. I'm back to writing here again. It's been so long, I thought it was over, but I guess I've just been lucky. I'm scared. I was hoping this would never happen again, but I have a feeling this is only going to happen more. Poor Angela. Oh my god, it's another person. This is the horrible existence. I almost fell victim before, but it's only a matter of time now until it chooses me. I don't want to be alone, but I think there's no escaping what has happened. I will always miss you, Maria, but it was the right thing to leave you, to keep you safe. I knew you would never understand. Was that his lady, then? I took this journal away and forgot about it, trying to move on. I found it again today, and I guess I've been in a horrible place for a while now. I can't live with all of this guilt. I feel so alone. I feel so angry at the life that's been taken from me. I set my life to take care of her, and she brought this in. Although the lettering changed a bit. It's getting larger and more frantic, maybe. I can't blame her. That's not fair. It's not her fault. I have to find a way to stop this myself. I've just been sitting here huddled in fear, hoping this won't happen again, that it won't happen to me. I don't have much money, but I need to start researching this in a real way. I need to take control. Again, more dark thoughts by Raymond Delver. So where is this record, this cassette? I am not seeing it. Oh, no, I can't turn anything on. Can we take anything from here? Close that. That's just the other diary entry. Can't open that yet. Was there a cassette somewhere in the mortuary then? Because I am not... I found it. Cassette tape. All right. We have it. What's in this other drawer then? Nothing? Okay.
I'm missing something.
Can you put a cassette tape in? Heavy breathing. I don't know why the audio's not going. I know this will sound crazy, but I believe I'm being possessed. Oh, there it goes. That was weird.
This is Raymond Delver. I know this will sound crazy, but I believe I am being possessed. If I am to disappear, know that it was not of my own free will, and that I am a danger to anyone I may encounter. I should be killed on sight.
That's so drastic.
This sounds terrible, but the woman locked in the basement must also be killed.
What the hell? Is there someone locked in the basement?
This,
that's so messed up.
If you are experiencing possession, the blood of the possessed will react to the name of the demon present. Injecting the blood of the possessed into a deceased body with demonic tendency will act as a reagent for revealing possession and form the foundation for binding the demon to the body. That it can be marked with its name and burned. This should banish the demon. I'm sorry for what I've had to do. Know that it was only ever done to stop it all.
Can we use the large old key? More secrets.
Are you out there?
We're about to meet Valerie. We haven't met anyone else aside from Raymond so far, and I guess the grandma in the cutscene.
Please help me.
We've seen this before.
Don't you hear me?
Oh my gosh, she's like locked in this thing. It's like a coffin with a bloodletting thing for the arm. That's so messed up. I mean, we'll need it later. Oh, and the bloody handprint. Can we, like, let you out? Oh, maybe we should not let her out.
Look at this. Who are you now?
I'm Rebecca. Nice to meet you. Salutations.
Look at you.
Is Raymond here? Do you see what he's doing? Who could do this to someone? I think you should let me out.
Let me out.
I don't think that's good.
Tear out your fucking eyes! I'm going to cut you open and stuff the burning embers of this fucking building you until you beg for death!
Can we close this? I want to close that
He'll
up.
be here soon.
She just shut it on her own. Wait, what happens if we open it again? Nah, it's locked. That's intense. This game is so dark. I also like how it always has the demons' captions in red, as though, you know, just in case we weren't sure that it's a demonic entity speaking. Is this one being made for us? Wow. So many interesting revelations. Interesting. Alright, time to embalm. Actually, our sanity looks like it's holding, but I feel like we were down there for a long time, so hopefully we can make up for it. It's really dark out here. Oh, a little shortcut. Alright, back to embalming. Let's go, shift 5. That's so cool, though, that we finally got to see what was in the basement. Did y'all hear that tapping? Something out there tapping? Oh, he has some scratch marks. Those are always kind of suspicious. Wait, did we get everything?
There we go.
Yeah, forgot that one. Record system. Scott Lindsay, 30. Again, I mention this every time I play, but why do the ages, why are they so young? All of these people. Right leg, left leg. Kind of curious about the backstory of this city of River Fields, if it's actually based on like a true story or based on some creepy town. I've never actually looked it up.
Can't hold anything else.
Oh, because I took the Balfour reagent, I suppose. I guess we can drop it. I just wanted to pick up the special reagent, the basement reagent. Get that prime reagent. Alright, so we do need one of these. And I think the setting needles, are they over here? Yes. And if we see the eye caps, I like to go fast. I like to try to grab as many things as I can, be efficient. I'm not sure where the eye caps are, though. Are they maybe over here in one of the drawers? And I'm still not sure if this resets each time or if my memory's just that bad. I never remember where anything is. Maybe a combination of the two. The game definitely makes me question a lot of things. My sanity included. So, and on up.
There we go.
Now we can place the eye cap since we've already grabbed them.
All right.
Okay, and then we have to get all of the bottles of big name things. Oh, I heard breathing. Something's breathing at us.
Why didn't you let me die?
Oh, it's Dad!
This is all your fault. I regret every second with you.
Time is running out, Rebecca.
Alright. I don't think time's quite running out just yet. We've got a little bit of time to go. Not getting possessed just yet. Now we'll grab the Balfour reagent. Oh, these things are banging, making their new mix, making some music back here. And I don't know if you have to actually go back there to stop that or if it just stops on its own. I always go to investigate.
That's not it.
Oh, which one did we miss? Glitteraldehyde and formaldehyde. Okay, so let's drop the methanol actually, because we already put that in. I forgot. I got distracted by the vision of Dad. So. Glitteraldehyde. No, not that. That's the one we just grabbed. Bleaching agent. Anything in these drawers? Yes, there it is. Glitteraldehyde. Alright, scalpel. I think are over here. Nope, those are art. Well, I think we'll need one of those pretty soon. No, we won't. Well, we'll keep it, because it's not actually filling up our pockets. I'm surprised these drawers are empty. I feel like usually there's some stuff sitting in there, but not this time around. There's nothing down there. Scalpel, scalpel, scalpel. Forceps tubing. Well, the tubing is over here. Saw that. PVC tubing. Where'd the little... Oh, they're like hiding. It's a little dark. Couldn't even see those over there. Alright. Make the incision. The cavity that moisturizing light. So we're turning this off. Have a little peace and quiet. I feel like it's always so loud. It's just like blasting. I'm trying to find the trick cars. Those long, spiky things that make us into the human Slurpees when we're embalming. Don't see them though. That's not helping. Can't see what's going on if the lights are flickering. Trick car. If I were a trick car, where would I be? Oh, they're down here. Alright. Let's get to the human Slurpee. Maybe? Oh, yes. I always forget we have to actually remove all of this stuff and sew it up before that step. Alright, now we can do it. I'm trying to think of... Oh. Let's go investigate that before... I felt like it was coming from over here, maybe. Yeah, these are open again. Unless we open them. I can't even remember. I feel like every time I get nervous, I can't remember things. That was a lot of cranberry juice. Indeed, Mortsy. Hey, welcome back. How's your evening going so far? I feel like this step is the grossest and it also just takes the longest. Just nasty. I don't like it. Alright, back to the bathrooms. Mix the cleaner. The cat was being a little gremlin, but all good. Y'all, Morgsy has just the world's most mischievous cat. So she fell into something yesterday. What was she getting into today, Morgsy? Just bad. Bad kitty. Oh, let's do a letting strip too while I remember. I feel like I always forget and then I miss out on the first sigil like every time. Every time. I also usually miss out on the first symbol because I just can never find it. I swear I'm like blind. I always have to jack up the brightness just for this section. Let's see. Sit on the back of the door, maybe. I wonder if the sigils are ever outside. I haven't encountered one yet that's just outside. But this might be the first one because I really do not see it in this hallway. Ho ho ho. Got some little holiday cheer out here. Where's in the bathroom, maybe? See, that's so tricky because it triggers the little flame animation in the hallway, so you have to hunt about. Alright, I'm going to take a quick photo of this because otherwise I just have the memory of a goldfish and I never remember. So this one's kind of like a little whirlpool. I don't know why, but I'm just going to call it Scylla and Charybdis. Morgsy, she chased a rabbit, sniffed a ton of catnip, attacked my hand. Sounds like a solid evening for the cat. So wait, she chased a rabbit. Does your cat go outdoors then? She's an outdoor kitty? Oops. Oh, I hear noises and that door is shut. That door is shut too. Uh-oh. Things are ramping up. The intensity's coming up. Moisturize. It's like that Doctor Who, the moisturize me.
All right.
She insists on it loudly. Aw. Do you just have the one cat then, Morgsy, or do you have other animals too? So this body didn't seem to do a whole lot. I mean, it did become our dad, but we haven't like seen it actually sit up. Although the scratch marks were a little suspicious, so we might want to investigate that at some point. Okay, we have Santa Claus. In the last playthrough, Santa was the possessed one. He was on the naughty list in that playthrough, so we'll have to see if it's Santa again this time around. Morgsy, just the one. Aw, that's cute. I have 2 cats. One of them is a complete hellion and just so bad, and the other one is very sweet. He's not the smartest cat, doesn't have a lot of thoughts, but he's a very sweet little cat. But yeah, his sister is quite naughty. I don't know why, but the blush on his nose reminds me of how like a lot of people have been doing their makeup lately on like a lot of different YouTube and Twitch channels, like the whole blush on the nose, kind of that frosty look. I've been wanting to play with some kind of ice inspired makeup looks actually. I'm hoping to figure out how to do kind of like an ice fairy queen look at some point. But I'm not too good at makeup, so I don't know how it will turn out, but I thought it would be fun to have like some blue lipstick and stuff like that. Three of 4, so we're just missing one. Maybe I got distracted by the frosty, cold makeup. Santa rocking the e-girl look. Nothing here. Oh, I forgot you can also, I think you can rotate him this way too. See anything though? Maybe it was on the other side though. Let's try there. Ah, yes. There we go. Okay, cool. Also, I like that the dropped items just stay there. I'm just making a mess at work. I'm not even going to attempt to clean it up. I don't care. Apparently, I'm not taking any pride in my work, but that's all right. 35. Oh, in what type of years? That body is not 35. There's no way. There's no way Santa is 35. Right arm? No, right leg. I know my body parts. I was going to mention while we were doing the Drakkar stuff that I'm really excited for hopefully when the Callisto Protocol is patched. Like, I know it's been having a lot of performance issues. Oh, I just saw that. But as far as horror games go, it looks so good. And I'm such a huge fan of the Dead Space games and just Alien and all of that sort of sci-fi horror. And I've been seeing screenshots of it and it looks so good. I'm waiting for the PC to be patched a bit more, but if any of y'all have played it, you'll have to let me know what you think. Dab, it's like lying on your dating profile. Santa's catfishing! How's it going, Dab? What are you getting into this evening? Playing some Elden Ring. Oh, hell yeah, that's so cool. What type of build are you doing, or are you doing any sorts of challenges? Let me know about your run. You know I always like talking Soulsborne. Let me close that door. So check sanity. We're fine. Okay. Oh, now we have to answer the phone. I'm just trying to do my job. All right, what do you have to say,
Hello?
Demon?
Hello, Rebecca?
Demon hotline.
Rebecca?
What the?
Let me get back to my work. I was doing a twin blade run, but I didn't like it, so I switched to Ultra Great Sword. You can never go wrong with the Great Swords. I think I ended up doing kind of like a Rivers of Blood katana sort of set on my first playthrough, but like I mentioned on my Soul Level 1 run, I really want to use magic, but I'm just really intimidated, like, because I've never done magic in a Souls game. I don't even really know how to start, or if you should, like, do intelligence or if faith's better. I don't know. But I do want to do a magic run at some point. I think it'd be so fun. Eye caps.
Are you sure?
Eye caps. I liked Faith more. Was that the one, so I can't even remember, but what's the one where it's kind of like the frenzied flame attacks where people just do really wild fire damage? I don't even know what it's called, sorry. I can't remember if it's Faith or Intelligence. That's Faith. Okay, yeah, that one looked sick. So I think if I do more of a magic build, I would probably go Faith as well then. Does Faith go well with Dex, or is it usually more like Intelligence in Dex in Elden Ring? Because like I said, I've only done straight Dex at this point, so have a lot more to explore.
All right.
All right. Not bad.
That's not it.
Really? Oh, okay. I thought... Didn't realize I'd already done that one. So, still have the bleaching agent though. Or the bleaching agent, my goodness. I'm like getting all these things confused at this point. The baleful reagent. Methanol, methanol. Humectant. I think both have good weapon choices. I think I'll have to investigate, but I do, before the DLC, I do want to start a new run on that, and I'll probably stream it, just because that would be a lot of hours to try to edit for a Let's Play, so I'll probably end up streaming when I do restart and do Elden Ring, because I think trying to do the DLC on New Game Plus would be a little scary. I don't think I'm quite ready for that. Formaldehyde. Not that. Okay. Turn that on. Maybe? Make an incision. I think it was this one that was banging. I don't know. I think it's just making noise at this point. Just try and scare us. But we're just gonna do our job and try to ignore that. Ignore the noise. Let's see if I can pick up all of these things all at once. Artery forceps and a Shireen. I was also going to mention, since you were there last night, I was so amped up for Mortuarius. I had like literally 3 hours of sleep. Like, I'm barely rallied to do anything today on stream, but I still wanted to pop in for a little bit and something just kind of chill. But yeah, I was so amped. 3 hours of sleep. Couldn't sleep.
I can't use that here.
Do we just have to grab the Chikar then? That's a scalpel. I think the Chikar was down here. It's a little hard for me to see because I do have like lights blasting. So it's a little hard. Like, I can't even grab that. Alright. Let's see here. Remove this, sew it up. Yeah, I think we have everything to be able to do
I'm
this.
missing something.
Which part are we missing? Fill an empty reservoir, right? Yeah? Oh, huh. I don't know why it didn't let me do that before. Hey! That was kind of creepy. I I see you up there, though. Perfectly timed win at the end. Oh, it was a good stream. Thank you. I'm really glad that you enjoyed it and really appreciate you just popping in. Ugh. We're just trying to do our job. We keep getting interrupted every 2 seconds. What are you trying to do? Go away. I'm just trying to do my job, demon. So I have seen this cutscene before, and I actually think it's really cool. So in real life, I do circus arts, like I do silks, and I've done trapeze and lyra. And the way that this person is, I mean, I understand that they're just draining their blood, and this is really gross and horrific. But it reminds me of a circus performance. Like, this is some Cirque du Soleil shit, and I love it. It just looks really cool. And yeah, this is where I was able to get the 4-4 when I finally realized that I do in fact have all of the numbers. So the 1970 part was from a little card in the last playthrough we did. So this must be Valerie then. Oh, that's so creepy. It's almost like you can see like this, like maybe she had like scratch marks trying to escape. All right.
What are you doing here?
All right, ending up in the bathroom. Blacking out and ending up in the bathroom. Like me during my college years or something, I don't know. I didn't know you did circus stuff. That's really cool. What are the numbers in the back? Oh, more easy. So we actually got into the basement. So there on the last stream that I did, we picked up a little card and it said something like 6 will be the number and the first 4 digits are 1970. And then I remembered from my first stream that the other digits were 44 at the end, and so that allowed us to get into the basement. Was 1970-44. And Deb, thank you so much. Have you ever tried anything like circus? Before I started, I had no flexibility, no strength, couldn't do anything, and I just fell in love with it. Like the community is so supportive, and it's just such a fun way to get fit. Since like I could never be someone who just like lifts weights. I just like, I get really like, I don't know, bored and unmotivated, but I feel like circus like allows me to kind of be creative in a different way that just kind of helps me, you know, stay active, which is nice. All right, hopefully we can get through this body embalming without any more interruptions. But we are on track for one of the other endings. So to get the 4th ending, I think you have to have 2 endings back to back. And since my last ending was a good one, we might get to see a new cutscene, which would be really exciting. I didn't know you did circus, so it's like a circus gym. It is, yeah. It's actually pretty local, but I still have to travel like about 40 minutes or so to it. So it's a little bit of a trek, but not too bad. But yeah, it has everything from like casual, like kind of like weekend warriors, like kind of what I am. Like I just kind of pop in once a week and just kind of hang out with friends and do it. And then it also helps to sponsor people who are like professionals and training to do it for like an actual living, which is really cool. So like all levels of skill are involved, which is really neat. I've never done anything circus, but it looks so cool. It's seriously so fun. I'm actually going to a Cirque du Soleil show at the end of this month. Like anytime there's a circus performance that I can see, I definitely try to take it because I don't know, it's just inspiring. It's just really cool to see what people create. I don't know if I'd ever perform though. I'm so shy. I'm like super introverted and I've had the opportunity, like I've been asked to perform, but I don't know. I'm too shy. I don't know if I could ever do it. Maybe one day it'll be something to build up to, like a final boss.
All right.
All right, so Santa wasn't too suspicious this round, other than his age, lying about his age like a little catfish. Did the demon just push us? Did we just trip? Have we been drinking? I might have been drinking tonight. I had a glass of wine, I'm not gonna lie. It was called La Maldita, the Cursed Woman, and I thought it would be an appropriate pairing for a horror game about a cursed woman. Dodge rolls in real life. I think about that a lot. I think it would be fun to make like a TikTok of like Dark Souls in real life. I mean, I know people have already done it, but I want to do my version, just like rolling around and being goofy. Just dodge rolling through life. All right, Frederick Long. Final body. None of the bodies have been too suspicious yet. I'm not sure. Oh, I forgot things. I forgot to do the lighting strip. Shoot. It's been a minute, so I bet we might have missed our chance. But we have one symbol. Maybe we'll be able to get a few more. Let's see. Oh, it's like... You start a fire. Is it in the drawer? I hope my optometrist never sees any of my videos, because he'd be like, okay, I apparently prescribed you the wrong contacts. My depth perception's bad. I need to jack up the brightness to be able to see the sigils. Please tell me I'm not completely blind, though. I see it. Do y'all see it? Do you use TikTok? I tried the app, but not being able to mute the vids made it unusable for me. I don't really use it. I have it, and I post, like, basically the shorts that I post on YouTube, I'll also post on TikTok. But, oh, there it is. But I don't really, like, scroll through it. My feed was just, like, when I tried to do the explore page, it was just filled with, like, I don't know, like, lots of dancing and stuff, which, like, is cool, but not really my vibe. All right, so that one is, like, kind of like a 7 with, like, a little, like, I don't know, a little dash next to it. It kind of reminds me of cuneiform writing, like ancient Mesopotamian writing, for some reason. I wonder if it's actually based on anything. All right, let's set the mood. Gotta get our brightness back down. Y'all, like, I thought I had like one glass of wine. Was there not a body there? Did I like leave the body? Am I? Did I have too many glasses of wine? Where's my gurney? Why is it here? Did I totally forget it? That's so, oh yes, now I remember because I was so distracted by the lighting strip. Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe I had 2 glasses of wine, I'm not sure. Where's you on the bike? I don't see anything, right? Like, it's really hard to see. Totally forgot that I got distracted by getting the sigil. Alright. We've regrouped. He's got cat scratch fever. Looking sus. Upside down cross. Alright, I think we have our bodies, so that's helpful. We know this is probably the one. You probably get to learn all those symbols if you become an official exorcist at the Vatican. This is so the body! This is like 100% no doubt in my mind. But how's our sanity doing? Okay, we're still doing okay. We have time to... The door's open. The door's closed. Alright, now the door's open. Alright, let's just close it back up. I actually get really into languages and stuff like that in games. Like, in real life, I actually went to school studying classics, so I used to teach Greek and Latin. So anything that's like based on an ancient language or kind of informed by a historical text, I think is really cool. You had 164-ounce glass of wine. Yeah, it was a mega pint, perhaps. This guy has like so many demonic markings. So sus. Alright. Everything looks okay though. I don't think we're gonna get possessed. Alright, entry 3. Frederick Long. 26. Oops. I was also kind of annoyed because there was a point in yesterday's stream where I was like, oh, I had something I wanted to mention to chat. And it was because someone had brought up Hades 2. And I wanted to go on a Hades like tangent because I love the original game so much. And the fact that they've made a Hades 2 that's coming out, it's one of my most anticipated games. I'm so excited. And I was kind of curious how chat feels about roguelites and roguelikes. Just getting pushed around, kicked and shoved. The demon's messing with us. Dab, I love them. What are some of your favorite ones? I know a lot of people have recommended the Isaac games to me, but I'm intimidated. I'm really bad at them. Hades is the only one that I've gotten super into because I think it's a little bit more forgiving. But I don't know, they're hard. More easy, clumsy. Maybe our characters just had a mega pint of wine too. Maybe that's like what all this is all about. All right. Wire jaw shut. Actually, can we do another sigil sweep? I'd like to try to collect all of these, if we can. Enter the Gungeon is my favorite. Isaac is also really good. I've heard really good things about the Gungeon. But wait, isn't that like a bullet hell one? Like the only bullet hell game that or I guess something kind of in that genre that I've done would be Cuphead. But I think Enter the Gungeon is really hard. Like, it's got, like, that crazy bullet hell stuff, right? Yeah? Both are hard, yeah. Enter the Gungeon is a blast. Oh, you've played it too, Morgsy? Do y'all have a favorite boss? I'll look it up after, because I don't know if I've seen too much gameplay, but if there's a boss you think I should check out, definitely let me know. If you have, like, a favorite one. Have to jack up the brightness for my very bad eyesight. But seriously, I do not see it. It happened right here, yeah. Crouching tiger, hidden sigil. Do y'all see it? Like, does anyone have better eyesight than I do? Oh, it's on the ground! It's on the ground, it's on the tile. It's the TJ symbol. Oh, okay. We might need to start moving a little quicker, a little swifter. Put a little pep in her step. Alright, Muscle Craw, and has a ton of replayability. Okay. I mean, I feel like that's pretty standard with a lot of these amazing roguelites and roguelites, because Hades, like, I put so many hours into that, and I was still uncovering new dialogue. Like, it was wild to me how much the voice actors must have had to record. Because even after hours, I was still getting new dialogue options. Alright, I don't think we can actually do anything other than just go in the hallway, unfortunately. Sorry, my nose is like really itchy all of a sudden. Someone must be talking about me. That's like an old thing that my mom used to say to me. Probably be holster for me. Treadnought and Cannon Balrog are also fun. Oh, Cannon Balrog, you shall not pass. I'll check those out. That sounds sick. I like the names. Good boss names are always a must. Unlike some that I love FromSoft bosses, and I was going to talk about this a bit on my Dark Souls run, but Ceaseless Discharge as a boss name is probably one of the worst boss names I've ever heard. But yeah, those all sound cool. I like the Balrog one. The game is drowning in puns. Oh, that's fun. Dab, I got a point where I was completing runs and not getting story progress, so I never finished Hades post-game. Yeah, that's the one downside, is because if you are shooting for something, like I specifically was shooting for the platinum, and there would be a lot of runs where like I just wouldn't get certain things to happen that I needed to happen for the platinum, but I still really liked it. Alright, so when I turn around, the white demon's gonna be there. Y'all ready for this? You did Christmas here! The demon's getting festive up in here. That was cute. So cute. Alright. I don't know if we picked...
I'm missing something.
Yeah, I didn't think I'd picked it up, but I couldn't remember. Take these. And this. He had a Santa hat. I am dead. It was so ridiculous. I'm not going to lie. So A, I want a Santa hat this year, but also I kind of want to see if any of my cats, so I have multiple, if either of my cats would wear a Santa hat or some kind of little outfit. Like, I kind of want to see if my cats would like a little cute outfit. I don't know. I just feel like kind of like in the Christmas holiday spirit mood. And I also really want an ugly sweater. They have one on Etsy that is like a Soleil Praise the Sun ugly sweater, and I want it so badly. So badly. Alright, eye caps. Where art thee? Those are setting needles, but the box for the eye caps is similar. Eye cap, eye cap, eye cap. Where are you? I can get my cat to wear something for about 3 seconds. Yeah, I think one of mine would probably be okay with it, but the other one would throw a fit. Do you just have the one cat, Dab? Morgan and I were talking about, so he has one cat, or sorry, they have one cat, and I have 2. One's awful, the most misbehaved, the most awful little hellion, and the other is super sweet. But they're a bonded pair, brother and sister. I have one cat. Ah! That mouth animation when I had the needle in it. Oh, the teeth. This guy needs to go to a dentist, I think.
There we go.
Ugh, so gross. And he is fine. Okay, thanks, Morgacy. 10 years old, American short hair. Oh, super sweet. I love cats. Like, I love all animals, but I'm definitely kind of like a team cat person. Make some balmy fluid. I always grab the bleaching agent just because it looks like it should go in the mix, but it's not a part of the soup. Better soft and cozy. Exactly. And the thing with me is, like, I kind of like the cats sort of stick to their own. Like, I feel bad because, like, I love to travel and explore, and a lot of times I'm just gone for a while. And if I had a dog, like, I feel like the dogs get devastated by that sort of thing.
All of man, sin. My coming shall herald glorious sorrow. I will claim the flesh of man for my own. 3 houses and halls of hell. 2 beacons of glory in my house. 1 to offer tribulation. I have come.
Woo! I have seen this, but, like, how sick is that? Like, that's such a good visual. He's just chilling. He's like, hey, what's going on? I'm just watching you. Alright, we'll call disoriented. Alright, so he's just gonna stay up there. He's not gonna come down and bother us. They're soft and cozy. My sister has a dog and I love him, but he smells and his fur just isn't that soft. I feel the same, like, and I know, like, also, like, when dogs drool, I'm, like, kind of like, oh, don't drool on me. Like, I don't know. I like cats that they're sort of like a little standoffish. They have a little attitude and they're just soft and I don't know. They're nice to pet. And a partridge in a pear tree.
Just give in.
Sorry, I want someone to remix that into the, what is that song called? The 10 Days of Christmas or whatever? Yeah, someone needs to take that audio clip of him doing the countdown. I was thinking it was a very Cirque du Soleil backbend. Like, I think this person has done some circus before.
I'm so sorry.
But yeah, this is a memory of our past with our dad.
Be more comforting. Just let me in, Rebecca. It will be over.
Oh, it's so gross. Like, you see his brain? It's so gnarly. Alright, well, it's definitely that body. Like, 100%. Oh my goodness. Can't even see because everything's got the chromatic aberration prism effect. Alright. Can you... Is it just not going away? Are we just that far gone? Okay, maybe we should start building the mark. Maybe that's what this means. Can't even really see what's going on here. Oh, I need the code. I need the code. Oh, now it goes away. I wonder... I don't think we even need to really embalm him, though. Because we know it's him. Oh, wait, let's just maybe go a few more steps. Wait, did I... Formaldehyde. Okay, yeah, we didn't grab this yet. Because I think technically the reagent needs to be in the system for it to work. Like, I don't think you can just put the mark on the right body. I think you have to do all the steps.
That's not it.
You're close to losing sanity, though, eh? You pack a hell of a punch. I don't know exactly, Morgsy, about the sanity. Like, I know that this is showing that it's pretty far along, but I don't know if it's, like, if we actually have more time than we know we have, because I've never had the possessed ending. So I'm not too sure.
I can't hold anything else.
What do I have? Oh, yes. Let's drop to you. Okay, but we did need this one. Okay. It's like... And then glitteraldehyde. Okay. I think so far my favorite moment of this one was the little Santa hat on the demon. That was ridiculous in the best possible way. Ever watch the autopsy of Jane Doe? Oh, look. Slim Shady! I have not, Deb. Is that sort of along the lines of this, like, kind of some kind of possessed mortuary? I've never even heard of it. Scalpel? Forceps. Tubing. It's very similar. I'll have to check it out. Do you know if it's on something like, I mean, like Netflix or HBO or something like that, or is it just something maybe I'd have to rent? I was trying to optimize, but sometimes you just can't hold more. AMC Plus had it for Halloween. Oh, that's cool. I'll have to see if I can check it out. And it's just a movie then, it's not like a TV show or anything like that. I'm bad with TV shows. I feel like I can never like commit to that many hours of something. It's so bad. I know I'm missing out on so many like great TV shows of the past years. I just like, if it has more than like 3 or 4 seasons, I can't do it. Empty reservoir bag.
That's not it.
Do I just need the trick card? Try to grab it. Movie? Okay. Good. Are there any TV shows that you've been getting into lately? I am actually sitting through and doing Andor finally. I kind of had lost hope with Star Wars for a while, so for context, I grew up. I loved the movies so much, and I just started to become like more and more just kind of tired of the franchise, the more movies they make. But Andor has kind of gotten me excited about Star Wars again, which has really been nice.
There we go.
I've been watching King of the Hill and Steven Universe. I've actually heard that going back and rewatching King of the Hill is a good idea because there's apparently like a lot of really like good comedy stuff that like, so I was a little bit younger when it came out and I probably just couldn't appreciate the humor at the time. So that's one that I have been wanting to kind of rewatch and revisit now that I'm a little bit older. And Steven Universe, I've actually never heard of. What's that one about? Again, I'm kind of out of the loop about a lot of things, and TV shows are definitely one of them. It has very dry humor, and that's my favorite type. Oh, cool. I like that. King of the Hill does provide a wealth of meme templates. Again, I must be so out of the loop. I'm not sure I've ever seen any memes. I'm so bad. Like, I need a good spot to find my memes. I feel like I only ever browse Reddit, and that's the only social media I really know.
All right.
Hopefully we're not about to get possessed. Our sanity's pretty far gone though. But oh, I need the code. The code to get into the night shift. His smile always makes me. He just, I don't know. You can tell he's kind of up to no good. He's got a kind of sus smile. 9960. Oh, I put it away. Okay, 9960, 9960. See if I can remember 4 digits. Steven Universe is a kid's show. It's what I watch before bed. Steven Universe does have its moments. And it sounds cozy. Oh, I'm trying to think what the last kid's show I kind of was watching was. It was probably Gravity Falls. Have you all ever seen that one? Identifying demonic. Oh, no, I don't want that. Hold on, let's go back. I like this, like, old, realistic loading screen. Alright, so we had Invidious. I feel like that's... No, it's Insidious is one of those movies. Like, I can't even remember, is it like Blumhouse makes them? Or, I can't even remember. Okay, so we have the TJ symbol. Alright, so this symbol, the 7 with the little dash. 7 dash curly Q though. Kovos, I think is what it is. Because it's the only one that has the symbol which we've gotten. So I'm going to take a photo of this, of Kovos. Very wholesome. That's a fun one. Yeah, I like anything that's kind of like, not necessarily super spooky, but that has kind of like spooky, witchy moments to it. Alright, let's build the mart for Kovos. So this goes here. And a TJ. Take the mark. Alright. So I know we didn't get the 4th sigil, but I don't think any of the other ones. But I see you. You turn the light back on. Oh, maybe we will get the 4th one. I'm just double checking. Yeah, I think that was the right one then. Alright. Yeah, that's the right one. So Kovos. Alright, let's go. Hopefully get a good ending. A new ending. Alright. I mean, it has to be this one, yeah? I'm going this one. If it's not this one, I will be shocked. Because he literally has, like, a demonic sigil inscribed in his arm.
Are you sure this is the right one?
I'm pretty sure. Alright, retreat to the corner of safety. What's the story of this game? Is the morgue run by demon hunters or something? I'll try to fill. I'm still kind of piecing together the story, Dad, but I'll try to fill in what I've like learned so far when the cutscene's over for sure. Let's see. Fingers crossed, y'all. New ending? Come on. Come on, new ending.
Raymond,
I'm here.
I can't believe you. What you've been doing is...
It is a new ending.
Monstrous.
I haven't seen this.
I've said already that I've had to accept everything about myself. Just like you do. This is a necessary evil.
It's sick! She's down there right now, just suffering for no reason!
Valerie is not down there. Not anymore. She's been gone for years.
You don't know that! You're just gonna let her stay there. You don't know what she's feeling. You are torturing her!
She's helping me survive. She's helping us survive. Without her, there's no reagent. Without the reagent, we have nothing. You want to have a chance at life, it comes with a cost. This cost. You have to make a choice, just like I did.
What choice? Keep her alive to just bleed her over and over again to save ourselves? If she can't be saved, end the torture. I mean, she's down there suffering for your own gain.
My gain? My gain. You used her too. It didn't stop you from finishing the job. You used her blood anyway. When it came down to it, you chose survival, just like I did. I can't kill her, Rebecca. I know it's the right thing to do for her. I know. But she isn't the only one.
What?
I've seen many experience what you did. None have survived. I've watched them degrade and suffer until they're no longer themselves. I didn't know what else to do. I couldn't just let them suffer. I searched for years to find a way to reverse it. All I found was the way to prevent more. Isn't that better than nothing? I've killed them all, Rebecca. It was the only thing I could do. So yes, I am a monster. But this one horrible thing has prevented me from having to take any more life. And I would choose that again and again. I can't live with any more death than I already do. I've made peace with it. The choice is yours if you can too. I'll see you tomorrow.
I don't think so. I think I quit this job. After everything we saw tonight. I'm out, Raymond. You can deal with the demons on your own. All right, so we collected another ending because we found Valerie in the basement. So, Deb, I'm still piecing together a bit of the story, even though I've played it through a few times, but the first time you do a shift, you're playing as Rebecca, and you learn that she is going to school and kind of finishing up to be a mortician. And so she's taken this position at Riverfields to be a mortuary assistant. And this entire mortuary is dealing with a demonic entity. So when you show up on your first shift, Raymond locks you inside. And you find out that you have to figure out which body the demon is trying to bind itself to, or else you are going to get possessed yourself. And Raymond's been kind of scouring and looking all over the world. He found some information in Egypt, which we just learned tonight, about how to kind of banish the demon using the Balfour reagent. And they're using Valerie's blood, who is locked down in the basement because she's possessed. And using her blood allows them to have the Balfour reagent to bind the demon to a body and to burn it and get rid of it. And so we're still kind of piecing together Rebecca's past as well. The demon brings out all of the bad, dark sides of your past and your history. So we learn that we've learned through the cutscenes that we used to have a drug addiction, and it's hinted that we might have led to the death of both our father and our mother. So that's kind of what I've pieced together so far. Nice. Dick move. Yeah, Raymond is sus. Even from the beginning, like when you first meet Raymond, you know something's not quite right. Like, he's very friendly, but he has kind of like a sly smile and just a sly look to him. So you know he's up to no good from the get-go. But thank you all so much for joining. I really wanted to do more in the Dark Souls Soul Level 1 run, but after being so excited about Artorias and not being able to sleep at all last night. Like, literally, I was up until like 4 in the morning, just so stoked. There was no way I was going to try to like do the run to Manus or even make a Manus attempts today, but hopefully later the week I'll rally and I'll feel a little bit more ready to do heavy focus and do more of the soul level 1 runs. So I just really appreciate that y'all decided to stop by and check out this horror game, and I'm just really excited we got another ending since I've been collecting them. So you can see I've got 4 of 5. I think the 5th one, the one that I don't have yet, is the resolution with Dad, and that one is specifically brought about by a cutscene that I haven't received yet. So I'll have to kind of keep like poking around trying to get that, because I'm a little bit of a completionist. I kind of like all of the endings. All right. Well, I hope that you all have a good evening. And like I said, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you very soon.